Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. C, and I am here to talk to you today about something near and dear to my heart: school attendance. We're going to talk the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. So let's start by talking about some of the positive things we see from good, consistent attendance in our students. Number one, uninterrupted learning. Our classrooms, our day-to-day learning builds on previous days. So when we see uninterrupted learning, it's much easier to keep that train moving in the right direction. We have to go back and relearn things that we missed much less, which is so important in our classrooms. Second, stronger classroom community, stronger school community at large. Kids who are here and show up every day feel more connected to their peers, other students, but also to adults in the building and our community at large. So important when establishing an educational community. Third, healthy habits. We want to form healthy habits at a young age so that we can see students continue to prioritize attendance and being at school in middle school and high school as well, and thus that good old academic success. Graduation rates skyrocket for kids who are consistently at school. All right, so let's talk about some of the negative outcomes we can see from inconsistent attendance. Number one, speaking from my own experience as a classroom teacher, frustration in the classroom. When you're teaching new content and kids were absent and they missed previous days, it's so frustrating for them because they often just feel like, right, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. It's frustrating for teachers too, because then you got to stop, go back, and reteach something that you already taught in previous days. Secondly, right, that can lead to that feeling of disconnection where students are like, I don't get it. School is not for me, right? I don't even know why I'm here. We want to avoid that at all costs. School is for you. You are a beautiful part of this community. We need you here, and we want our students to feel connected. Attendance is a huge component to that. The writing is on the wall as far as dropout rates go. One of the greatest precursors to dropping out is poor school attendance. So if we can just, like I said, build those healthy habits at a young age, make sure that our kids are here every day for better or for worse, we see those graduation rates and that rate of academic success skyrocket. It gives kids options in the future. All right, I want to talk about the ugly. I want to talk about this is some of the systems and the structures that we have in our school to make sure that we're being due diligent and reaching out to families that may be struggling with attendance. Number one, if you're absent just for one day, you're going to get a call from the office. That's every school everywhere, right? You get that call saying, hey, your child's absent today. Just wondering what's going on. Is everything, you'll get that every day from the attendance secretary. If you hit 3 absences on the year, we ask our teachers to call and check in with families too. That's just making sure that there's not something that we couldn't be doing to help. It also helps create that partnership between teachers, the classrooms, and our families. It's just an important part of our process to make sure that you know that our teachers care and notice when students aren't there. When we get to 5 absences, you're going to get a check-in from the attendance team. Same deal. We just want to be making sure that we're checking in with families. Is there anything that we could be doing? Is there anything you're struggling with? Is there something that we could be doing better to help out? Is there anything that we should be aware of? Because the worst thing, what I hate, is when we get to 10 absences and you get the letter. If you know what the letter is, you know you don't like it. I don't like sending it. It's a really scratchy experience to have to send out that letter and say, hey, you've reached 10 absences. Now we're getting serious here. We got to start getting, we don't like that. That to me really almost creates that disconnect with families. There's no empathy there. We want to be much more proactive so it doesn't even get to that point, which gets to my final point, really, right? Like, it's so important that we as a school community communicate to you that we are here to help, right? It's not just if something's going on at home, we want to know about it. Communication is huge. If you're struggling, if families and students are struggling to get to school for some reason, let us know. Maybe we can help. I mean, maybe we can't, but somebody else can help, and we can point you in the direction to resources that can help to improve attendance, to really prioritize that educational academic mindset and foster that school to family partnership. It is not just on you as families. We want you to hear. We want you to know we are here to help. We are in it together. If you need something, we want to help you out with it. You may just be struggling and go, I don't know. We have ideas too. You're not on your own. We're here to help. It's important that we do this as a community. And so, just in wrapping it all up, we attendance is oh so important this year. we are looking to have 90% plus attendance rate on a day-to-day basis in all of our classrooms. And that means that every single student counts on every single day. And those family partnerships, that communication, that back and forth, making sure that we're all on the same page around prioritizing school attendance is one of the top initiatives here at our school. Is oh so important. And so if you have any questions, you hit me up in the comments. You know where to find me. You can just call the school office, ask to talk to Mr. C. You can talk to our attendance secretary right there on the phone. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything you got, let us know. Because, hey, you see it right there. Communication is key. So let's start out the school year on the right foot, and let's keep that train rolling.